Well, she was just 17, you know what I mean, and the way she looked was way beyond compare. How could I dance with another? Oh, I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Oh, I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when she crossed that room, and I held her hand in my hand. So we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Well, I'll never dance with another. Oh, and I saw her standing there. When I saw her standing there. Yes, I saw her standing there. Well, she was just 17, you know what I mean, and the way she... Hey, guitar pickers, welcome to TribeMusicStudio.com. I'm Gene. How you doing today? Today's lesson is Beatles, I Saw Her Standing There, an easy version. So let's get started, do close-up. Okay, so we're in the key of E for this song. The chords will be E or E7, which you can make either like this. There's your E, just lift that third finger off. Or keep that on, the make your E, and put the little finger here in the second string, third fret for your E7, whichever way you like best to make your E7. There's also an A7. There's going to be a B7 in this song. There is also a C and a B, which you can make like so, or like this, maybe even like that, partialize, or just ignore the B and make the B7 if you're better at that. Do whatever works for you. B or B7, either one of those will work when it comes to that part of the song. Those are the only chords that, excuse me, at the very end, there's an E9, so it's like making, here's your E, you lift that third finger off again, and you can put your third finger on the first string, second fret, or your little finger there, because the ninth in the E major scale is an F sharp, and that's an F sharp, which is the same as the second. So, it starts out, it's in cut time, which is 2/4, which I hate, so I ignore it and pretend it's 4/4. That's me. You count whichever works best for you, but I'm going to show it to you like it's in 4/4, counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And because our rhythm pattern for this song is going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and down, up, down, however you want to say that too, which always I say, which works best for you. I like to put that little mute in. I'll go. but you don't have to. You can accent like, the accent is on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... Remember, all your downstrokes are the numbers. All the upstrokes are the word N. 1 N, 2 N, 3 N, 4 N. All right, enough of that. It starts off with a little intro where they're saying, well, she was, and we come in on an E or E7, just 17. So there's 2 measures of this E7 on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and there's 2. She was just 17. You, now we come to the word no. And we change to A7 from 1 measure of counting to 4. No, what that's it, that quick. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next we change back to E7 or E. E will work too. If you're not good at E7. And the way she looked, was way beyond coming. So that's 3 measures there of that E or E7 counting to 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We changed to B7 now, it's 2 measures. It was on the word pair, from compare, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So, what was it? That quick, those 2 measures. Pair, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So, now we go to E, 2 measures. How could I dance with a... Change to A7, 1 measure, another. That was a quick one, it's only 1 measure, count 4. Now we change to C, 1 measure. Oh, when we had 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and E, 1 measure. Saw her. B, standing. 1 measure, that B. Look, I'm going to do a B7. Listen, here it works. Standing. See how it works too. So whichever one of those 2 you like best, that's the one you should use. And then we end on E with there. There. It's 2 measures also. Counting to 4. And now everything that I just mentioned repeats itself from that very beginning E7 where it's just, except the intro part. Well, she was, we're not going to repeat that. But from the just part, just 17, because it starts into the 2nd verse with, well, she looked at me, A7 and I could E7, C or E, and before too long, I'd fall in love with B7, her. E, she would dance. A7 with another. C, oh, E, since I saw her. B or B7, standing. E there. See, that's your 2nd verse. And that brings us to what I'm going to call a bridge. We can call it an interlude. Call whatever you like. You can call it miserable if you want to. but anyway, it's this little bridge, and it's really not miserable. It's quite nice. It's E or E7 again. It's 1 measure, and it's the part that goes, well, excuse me, I did that wrong. It's 2 beats of nothing, and the well, my is the last other 2 beats. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and well, my. There it is. We'll do it again. 1 and 2 and well, my. Okay? A7. It's like 6 measures. Let me make sure and count this. Look at my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. 6 measures of A7. heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in. And then we changed to a B7. And this is the part where they sing high because they stand. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in. Here it comes. At the B7, 2 measures. Mine, A7, 2 measures also of the A7. So B7 and A7 each get 2 measures. And they're really stretching that mine. Now you know, that's the cool part of the vocally of the song. Remember that in that old good old Beatles too? Oh yeah, I knew you did. Here's the B7, A7. Mine, A7. Well, we, see that? Well, we, and now to E7. And the chord progression for this is the same as the first verse, because we're going to do, it's the same as the first and second verse, because this is verse number 3. So it's the same chord progression that we did earlier. And that takes us to the end part where they're going, I'm going to take it from the C, E, B or B7 and E7 thing, where they're repeating. It's going, oh, no, I'm not, I'm going to sing this part, so you hear it. So it's, well, we danced through the night, this is the 3rd verse, and we held each other, E7 tight, and before too long, I fell in love with B7 her. E or E7, how could I dance with A7, another C, oh, E, since I saw her, B or B7, standing there, E7, 2 measures, and it repeats, E, since I saw her, standing there, 2 measures. I think they repeat that 3 times. That'd be only once, because after this they go into a lead, which I'm not doing. So after the lead they go back to the bridge, and they do this whole end part all over until they get to this section that I just finished, where they're saying saw her be standing there, and that was one time. They do this 3 times. Since I saw her standing there, that was 2. One more. Since I saw her standing. Now we go to an A. There, 1 measure, there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and E7. I'm going to do the A into the E7. There, E7, and end on that E9. So it's like that E7 is getting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 is the E9. There, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The song's over. That's it. At E9, remember, I mentioned it's adding that F sharp note to an E7. All right, that's it. We'll back out. Okay, so that's it. I saw her standing there. I also did a performance video on it and the website. So if you want to, jam along, I didn't do it, real fast or anything. Moderately, slowy, kind of. Anyway, hope it helps and that you enjoy it. As always, thank you so much. Appreciate it. See you next time.